Christopher Lee did that thing that he apparently does in fantasy films where he turns up at the studio and goes, can I be in this? Can I be in this? I really like this. Can I be in it? And then tells everyone what they're doing wrong because it's just the original material.
They just love unicorn steering, and that's why I love them. It's like, the best novel ever. Unless it came out.
I will say the novel is held in quite high regard, and I tried to read the whole thing before this podcast, but only managed to get through half of it.
Yeah, we're not that kind of podcast.
It is good.
We're not fully committed. Well, you say good, Anthony. This is why you put it to us. The book. You're saying the book is good. You're saying the film is good.
Yes, I'm saying the book is good. We'll discuss the film now. Yes.
Well, we like to cover expectations, and when you suggested that, I knew that it was one from your childhood, and you had shown it to me in the past, and I knew it was a weird film, and I hadn't fully remembered how it panned out, but the story this time round is certainly more vivid for me now. Like the first time I was like, what the hell is this? But now I've got a full grasp of it, I think. But I wasn't. I was ready for kind of Doctor and the Kangaroo or Brave Little Toaster type adventure. Like not classic, gems from the past, but proper. What the hell is this? Oddities of animation. Well, that's what I was ready for. But what about you, Abby? Then Anthony suggested the last unicorn. You, or you expected?
Based purely on the Hobbit. It had the same style as every part of
Alright. So
same sort of. You decided to make everyone a really unusual kind of ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many characters that are just short and fuck ugly.
really knobbly, like disjointed people.
Yeah. Most things.
You crave beauty, Abby, do you?
I really don't like knobbly little people.
It's not that so much, it's that sort of.
You get enough of that at work, Abby, with all your customers. Abby works in a shop, not in something else.
Malicious is the wrong word, but it feels like I feel bad for them in such a way. Like you've made everyone in this really ugly, and there's no reason for it. You've just decided I'm going to make everyone really ugly in this.
That's funny, isn't it?
Well, it's not
more interesting, more fun to animate. Beautiful people, dime a dozen. You turn on any DreamWorks film, and you get like loads of big-eyed, pointy-chinned women.
But they're not even like interesting ugly.
Like Jafar.
Yeah, it's Jafar's more of a kind of racist ugly than interesting.
But say like we mentioned Studio Ghibli just now. With them, all of their characters are pretty different to each other.
Yeah.
And like some are ugly, some are just unusual, some are fairly plain, some are quite good looking. Whereas in this, it was just everything has been hit with the ugly stick. It's awful.
Well, the unicorn is like particularly beautified and got tiny ankles and a thin neck, and is particularly, like a Barbie doll.
Are you talking about the unicorn, or when she gets turned into a human?
I guess. Well, yeah, the unicorn is she does look like a Barbie doll a bit when she's human, but just generally the beautiful creature is the main character.
It just Rankin Bass have a very ugly style.
Yeah. Are you prepped with some trivia, Anthony? I got a sense that you have something, or am I wrong?
Well, I suppose I should bring up that a lot of the animators from this went on to go into Studio Ghibli, which Abby mentioned. So any of the kind of similarities there.
Well, the ugly characters in the Studio Ghibli films are interesting to look at, whereas the ugly characters in this film and in the version of The Hobbit that they did are just really unpleasant to look at.
Yeah, there's a difference between kind of comically grotesque and kind of tapping into that old woman big nosed thing that they do so well, and then there's just shaved with sweet It's like they look like
Why
pumpkin
does
carvings.
everybody take those?
They look like pumpkin carvings have had skin put over them, and I don't know. They really are. And they're all quite short. There's a lot of short, ugly characters. So I will take your point, Abby, that if you see some of this footage, like beyond the unicorn, you kind of go, oh, ugly animations. But you're a lady. You would love the stories about unicorns. Surely that would.
Not really. I liked like every little film, but I also like the Wuzzles, which is like unicorns. It's just a horse with a horn on its head. The Wuzzles, you've crossed a monkey with a bee.
Alright. The Wuzzles are cool. No one's disputing that. But the unicorn is more than that. It's a magical, special kind of horse. It's not just a horn. They've got weird tail is different, like a magical shit going on. They're like,
How do you know about unicorns?
well, I'm not. I'll tell you now. I'm not interested in my own thing, but I know about cryptids and unicorns are up there. So, you know, there's lots of interpretations, and they're on a fuck of a lot of old British things. They love unicorns and lions that didn't look like lions.
Yeah.
Just everything. Just whap it on a shield anywhere. That's what British
Yeah, this weird lion dragon thing.
So Jamie, you not said much about what you're expecting. So, have you seen this before? Or?
No, I'd heard of it. I didn't realise it was a Rankin Bass animation until it was put forward for filming, and as soon as I found that out, I thought, oh Christ. This is going to be like looking at 70s wallpaper for an hour and a half. Like, I tried to watch their version of The Hobbit probably a few years ago now, and and people love it. Like, it's held up as, oh yeah, it's a magical children's cartoon from whenever it was, late 70s, early 80s. Yeah, but it's not. It's just, it looks cheap and ugly, and all the even the voice work in their movies. Like, this has, you know, Mia Farrow, Jeff Bridges, Alan Arkin, Christopher Lee, but it never sounds right. There's something so weird about their films. Like, they didn't make them properly. I don't know how else to put it.
But there's still a lot of people putting a lot of effort in. Like, it's just the outcome's a bit weird.
Yeah,